Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we'll try something again. Um, do we still have our Lambda? Oh man, we should have a. I will later create a cloud formation for this because, um, or do we already have a code where we have a cloud formation? Hold on. What's this? Alright, let's just open this whole thing. See if we already have a cloud formation for us. Oh, this one here. Do we have an S3 introduction? This one, no, that one. I just want an S3, S3. Great S3. Uh, no, we don't have. Practice, yeah. We don't have an S3 here. Let's create a one. Let's create one. So in this repository, the S3 here. We'll create a cloud formation here for this. Cloud formation. All right. S3. Oh, JX S3 web. Cloud formation. That YAML. Right. So next is we go to Google, and then cloud formation to create S3 bucket with website hosting. Where would you go now? Let it go. I'm a thinking out loud. It is suddenly that it don't you know? Don't you do what you AWS S3 bucket web configuration. Okay, just copy and paste this. Copy, put this one here. Public bucket ID. What's this? Entire bucket. Website configuration. We don't have an error HTML. 404 host name. Redirect rule. What's this? Does this exist? Or should we really read the manual? Okay, so let's Google here. What's that? This is a real. Is it a real thing? What is that for? Redirect rule. Replay. Routing rules. We will not put a routing rule. Um, Deletion policy. Retain. Do we need that? Let get attribute s3 bucket. We'll name this jx s3 bucket. Okay. What's this? Website URL get attribute URL for website hosted in S3. Yeah, we don't need this. Join host name of bucket to hold website content. Do we need this? Get attribute of this one. Let's see again. But I'm hearing more. It's getting reference somewhere. Don't let them say all the goddamn scorn. We need this. Get attribute of this and domain name. What is the domain name? So we all live under the rain. Oh, one king. It's going to join get attribute this one, this one. HTTPS join. Do we need that? Let's see. Bucket name. Bucket name will be JX S3 bucket S3 web. Right. So what is the entire bucket? This example also specifies a matrix configure code, so we don't want a matrix for now. Web configuration. So I believe this is enough. Let's try this. Let's go to CloudFormation. New tab. How do we can we duplicate? Yeah, duplicate. New tab. We live under the rain. We'll go to CloudFormation. One king. I'm heading more. Don't let it goddamn storm. Cause we all live under the rain of one king. So while it's doing that, let's create a function. This function will be called, we will create a cloud formation also for this lambda here. We'll create a lambda. Or should be in a separate. Should be in a here in this folder. Right. So let's put a lambda here. Lambda, and then cloud jx lambda lambda it hang lambda.yaml. Right. So soon we'll create a cloud formation for our lambda also, but for now we'll just create it by click ops jx Lambda, right? So this one, and then click create function. So this cloud formation, we're gonna create a stack. We're going to upload our template. Oh, we already have create S3 bucket. It's in Angular DevOps. Damn. We'll compare that. Okay, I think we'll just compare that with what we have. Angular DevOps, Cloud Formation, open in terminal. Right. So let's compare it to what we currently have. Right. So this is very simple, and the one that we copy and pasted. No, not that one. I think this one. Cloud formation here. In our cloud formation here, let's compare what we have. Resources, type, bucket properties, access control, public read, bucket name, website configuration. Yeah, we don't need this, right? So we don't need that. And then let's go to that folder. All right. This. No. Repos, and then AWS 2023. This one here. The cloud formation. This one here. Then we'll upload it. Let's view the designer. Jang. I don't hear anymore. Oh man. It takes so long. Let's just click next. Next. Do we still have internet? Don't let them goddamn score. Oh yeah, it's viewing the designer now. All right, so this is the JX bucket. Yeah. So how do we close this? Close. How do we close this? Download the close there. Leave this page. Right. So are we back to the creation of the stack? One and I'm here anymore. Nah, we're back to zero. Alright, so let's upload it again. I'll upload our template here. Let's go to yeah, this one, right? Yeah, this one. This one. Alright, and then let's click next. Okay, specify stack details. What is the stack name? JXS3 web stack. We won't put any parameter, tags, permission, IAM rule. What is the rule? No. Stock policy. We will not put a stock policy. Alright, so let's click next. Permission and then submit. Now it's going to create our. Alright, it already failed. What's the issue? Bucket cannot have ACLs set with object ownership. Bucket owner enforced setting. Invalid bucket ACL with object ownership. What's that? Access control because of this? I don't think so. Let's first go to stacks, then delete, 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 and then create another stack, create a stack, upload. All right, so this one here, click next. Oops. Jax stack S3 objects S3 stack. Right, so next, submit. Create in progress. Refresh. Refresh. All right, so it completed. Let's go to our S3. S3. Let's check if we have it there already. For that, we'll check our Lambda. Our Lambda here, we want it to be code configuration. We want it to be have its own function URL. All right, so this one here is the one that we wanted. Why do we have this? What is this? Let's just open this one. And then this one, create a function URL. None. Lambda won't perform IAM authentication or request to your function. The URL endpoint will be public unless you implement. Yeah, it will create for us. And then let's upload. So in our this one. So let's just open another tab. Then let's set the right. So let's open a tab. AWS 2023 S3 CDS 3, then JX S3, and then ng build, so that it will give us a build, and we're gonna upload it. And while we're at it, we'll check if we already have a function URL. Let's open this function URL, and then there it is. Hello from Lambda. And we want to change the course, additional settings, course, yeah, that one, allow all. So this is so that our Angler can call this function. And this one will create a variable here called planets. Then here we'll put Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Then we'll put our planets here, and then we're gonna add headers. Then con content type is application JSON. And then put a comma here. So I'm not sure if it's correct. Let's test deploy. Right. Um, let's check our Lambda function. Where was it again? So this one here, let's refresh. It gave us JSON, right? Then let's copy that and then put it in our here in our Angular, and then let's create a route here, this route. But first we'll create a planets module, component module. Okay, S3 JX S3 web, right? And then ng generate component planets. I'll put it on pages planets and then stand alone, right? And then we will put a path planets and then load component and then import pages planets component. Then um, how do we call it in C sharp, like this one here? I forgot. And then that will load our planets here, and then we will put a constructor so that we can private HTTP client. I'm not sure. Yeah, I will try to play with. Yeah, we are going to import the HTTP client module from import from Angular common HTTP client module HTTP client, and then we will have it here. Planets observable planets use this dot http dot get should we make it public no, should be like that. We can just use private here, right? And then we will use our, yeah, this one here, our function URL, because our function now has a URL. And this planets here, we will display them here as ng for let planet of planets async, and then planet, right? And then let's rebuild this. Let's remove R4RF dist, and then ng build again to rebuild our Angular. And then we're gonna upload this in our S3 bucket. And let planet of planets. We have to put like that. What's this? Error. Null is not assignable to. ng build. Right. Type object or null is not assignable to type ng iterable null undefined. Um, yeah, how do we fix it again? Copy here. Um, yeah. Let's put it like that. And this one here will be, we'll put it like that, I think. It's messing with the following type, yeah, observable. Right. Okay, so let's rebuild again. Right, so we have it built. Let's upload it in our S3 bucket. Let's add files and then let's find our home. Vlad repos S 2023 S3 this one, then this one here. Oops. All files. Right, so let's upload that. Upload. What to say, what to say, what to say. So this week we are going to attack the front line of DynamoDB, and next week we are already full stack in AWS. Then we're gonna add API Gateway. What else? Cognito, but the foundation where it's already in place. Um, we next year I'll be a billionaire, right? So that's good. So we already uploaded it. Let's go to our properties and where is our URL for our S3 bucket? Yeah, this one here. Access denied. Forbidden. Why? Let's go to our, yeah. Why did we remove again the access control here? This one is this the one that got us an error? Let's see. Permissions. It's black. Why? Yeah, because of this. Yeah, let's. If we updated this in our cloud formation, we're going to have drift. So let's see if it's that's really the case. We'll save this and then we will confirm. And in our cloud formation later, we'll check if it has a drift. Yeah, it's still forbidden because we supposed to have a what's this bucket and we're not public. It's access denied. Um, so yeah, let's just go to our cloud formation And then let's check our stack here. Let's check for the drift. Yeah, drift. Yeah, we should have a drift here now. Detect stack drift. Why? Only resources which currently support drift detection are displayed here. To view all of your stack resources, see your stack. So the resource doesn't support drifting. So we have to set this to support drifting or our cloud. Yeah, maybe the stack. This one here, resources. Yeah, this one, stack info. Do we have to stack policy, role configuration, notification option? Where was it where we have a should be a stack drift? No. All right, so yeah, that's a bummer. Um, let's delete this first, and there's a shame. Permanently delete. Right. So we deleted that, and then let's delete our cloud formation here. Let's delete this cloud formation, and it should delete our this one here, our bucket. All right, so let's see. We all went away. Let's delete. Delete initiated for this one. Okay, so we have no more stack, and this one shouldn't exist anymore. Our buckets, refresh, no more bucket. But what is this? What is this? Cloud formation S3 web JX. Yeah, we'll also delete this. What is this for? Bucket is not empty. Let's delete this all. Alright, permanently delete. Close this one, then this one, then delete, then this one here. Right, so we got that deleted. Right, so next is we're gonna do it again. Let's go back to our cloud formation, create stack, upload, and then what happened there? Why did it fail? Right, so this one, will this fail again? Right, permission. Choose the IAM rule for cloud permission to use for all perform on the stack. Stack policy, rule of configuration, rollback configuration, notification, activate stack creation. Next, is it here where we will set some drift? No. Alright, so just create submit. And earlier, yeah, we have an error. Yeah, so if we put this one here, we are receiving an error. So let's delete this. And then create a stack again. Name this JXS3 stack again. Affirmative, maybe justified. Take from one, give to another. Goal is to be unified. Take my hand. So it's static website. Versioning is not enabled. Shouldn't be enabled. Bucket and object are. So let's change it. Don't block it. Save. Confirm. Right. And then permission overview. Bucket and objects not public. Why? How do we? So we will add a bucket policy. Let's go to coffee pasta dev. Take my hand, be my brother. Payment silence the masses sanctified. I should have this one here. By oppression, humanity. So yeah, so this one here, let's just add this to our, oops, to our bucket policy. Right, so this one allow list of views. So this one here is the name of our ARN is JX Web S3 Web. Right, then let's save that. Right, and pub bucket and object not public. So this one is now public because we put a policy here, and let's check it again. Let's go to properties. Let's go here. So it should be loading now. It's 404. Yeah, 404 because we haven't uploaded our files. So go to the object, and then this time we will upload our files. So let's go to home again, Vlad A, and then repos. This one here. Go to this and this one, and then open permissions, properties, and upload. Human took the vaccine to dying further into aggression. Wonder, oh, your own way is one. Oh, their own way is one. I feel angry, I feel helpless. Then trying to change my mind. Right, so let's wait for it to complete, and then let's refresh, and then there you go. We should have a running. Yeah, there's a title now. Navigate, And then if we go to planets, yeah, there you go. This is from our Lambda here. Okay, this one here. Then this one is here, right? So uh, let's add Pluto here. We all know that Pluto is just a rock, another planet, but because I'm from the 90s, so Pluto is also a planet. It's still a planet for me sometimes. So Pluto is here, dating, and if we refresh this, we should have a Pluto now, right? So that's it, kids. That is how to make your function have its own URL. You'll be able to access it directly from your client's application. All right, so that's it. Thanks. Bye bye.